guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts. Guys, today we are making some Christmas cards. Why? I don't know. I'm feeling inspired. I've got scraps. I got beautiful paper. I'm gonna get it going. So what I have done, anybody go and get those card bases last year when they were on clearance from Hobby Lobby? I got a bunch of these and I need to use them. I've got envelopes. I've got bases. They were $1.24. This was probably last year when they were cleaning out all their stuff. I don't know what they are. If they have them anymore, I'm not sure. But it's a 12-pack. And we're busting them open, guys. So we're going to I'm making 3 cards today. So we're going to take one. We're going to take, oh, shoot, I don't know. I was thinking 2 green, but I think I'm going to take, let me look at my scraps over here. Let me think a minute. I think I'm going to take 2, I don't know. We're going to do this one with this base. Or was I going to do this base? I think I was going to do this base. So I cut down my matting paper to a 1/4 inch. That looks more like a 1/2 inch. Anyways, it is 1/4 inch. Did I do that right? I did. We're fine. We're fine. I'm like, ah. And then I made some matting cards, or we're going to decorate these cards to go on top of it. So I could do 2 pinks or I really like this with the, I think I'm going to do this on a green. We're going to do 2 greens and a pink, just like I originally thought we were going to do. So I really like this one and this one. These are Rosie Studio papers, guys. So check them out if you like these papers that I'm using. They are from Rosie Studios. This would be cute for Valentine's, actually. Wouldn't that be cute for Valentine's? But we're not doing Valentine's today. But if you have scraps of this after Christmas, you could definitely do that. I think I want to go this way with it because I think it stands out really beautifully. And I think that we can put some fun things together for that. So let me move these extra bases off the table here. And I want to, you can do these with any size. I got these as well. These are also note card size. So you can do the same technique with anything. And I didn't cut a mat or a paper, but I'm just, you could do it on here. So we're going to make 3 of these bigger cards today. I'm going to be using these probably later on because I still want to craft. I have today off work and I am going to be living it up today in my craft room. And I'm excited to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these onto these bases because that's our first step. And then I'll show you how we're going to use our scraps. So I've been making advent calendars and other things. And I have got scraps for days for this Christmas paper. And I don't want it to go to waste. And so we're going to use it on our cards. And we're going to make some beautiful card bases and decorate them up. So stay tuned for that. You'll see how they come along. Stay tuned. This is not a commercial, I promise. But we're going to be making some really, really pretty cards. Just using what we've got in our craft rooms. But I like using these, if I use a design paper for a matting, I like it to have small designs in the back. Nothing that's going to be blam. Or if we put a piece of card over it, we want to still be able to see some of that design. So you don't want to cover up your design by using big, bold ones. But you can still see the stars around and the color. So that's what we're looking for when we pick a design for the back page. If you pick a design. Otherwise, I tend to stick with solids normally. But small designs work really, really well that way. Gosh, we're going to be really sticky this morning, aren't we? Alrighty. There we go. Put that one on there. And one more. This is our 3rd. And then we'll start to decorating our pieces that we're going to put up on top. And then we're going to find some die cuts. We're just going to have so much fun with it. It's going to be great. I promise. Just some fun ways to get some beautiful cards out. Nothing too difficult. This is something anybody could do. And using what you've got. Okay, so there we go. We've got our bases with our Rosie's paper on there. I did 3 green. I meant to do 1 pink. Oh well, we're doing 3 green today. All right, well, oh well. It's okay. It is totally okay. Now, if you're anything like me, when you start crafting with your Christmas stuff, you're going to have something that looks a little like this, right? All these pieces. What do you do with this? You don't want to waste it. You don't want to throw it away. Let's make something beautiful. Let's do it. Now, what I like to do with this is I do like to take some different cards. This is paper. This is watercolor paper. I was practicing trying some different things on it and just playing around. We're going to cover this up and actually get this paper out of my stash today. So that's fantastic. And this is cut to the right size so I can actually place these things on here in such a way that I know exactly what my card front is going to look like. So now none of these had... I do want to kind of keep in mind what I've got going on here. Where'd the other one go? I buried it right there. I kind of want to keep an eye on what my bases look like so that I make something that goes nicely with them. Now these papers all came from Rosie's, but they may have come from different packs. I've got them mixed up now, so I'm not sure. But I want to make sure that they're all going to coordinate, and they will. So I want to stick this one on the bottom here. I like to have this base down here. There's no rules. No rules. You can do it how you want to, but this one actually has all the Christmas words on it down here at the bottom. So I'm going to make that directional across this way. Okay. We'll take our scissors and trim that. Where's my smaller scissors? Oh no, there it is. Don't need that anymore. So we could use that for another one or something else. And then we could do something like this even. And just, I think we're going to. We're just going to line these up in different, in a different pattern. Make them beautiful. And we can just, oops, this one is not from Rosie's. I just want to use Rosie's today. Just because we could do something like that. We'll use that on the different one because it's a lot bigger. Use this pink, this one. I believe these darker ones are from Hearth and Home because I got that kit and I love it. I love the dark colors on there. They're just so homey and mixed with the flowers and such. There we go. And let's see here. What else have we got? We've got this one would be pretty, but I don't want to cover that since it's just a small portion with the design. I don't think I'll put that one there. Here's my measurements for my other project. What else have we got? All right. I think I left some of my major scraps on my desk in the other room. Oop, I got it that. Let's pull that aside. I'll put this one here. And you know, if you don't have all the scraps that you want, you could always cut some. You could always do that. All right, I think we're going to make, just step into that paper a little bit. I think we're going to put some of this one on this end. Just using that Hearth and Home look. It's got the flowers, it's got the pine. It's really pretty. We can just put this one right in there. Oops, we'll just tuck it up against all the other paper and then we'll cut it to fit. Just trim around the edges to make sure all those edges are straight. And then I'm looking at this one, thinking this might be really pretty here. It is too. It could go also with this one. This one has some of the darker colors on it. But I think I like this one better. And I think I want to trim this just a little smaller also. I want to show a little bit more of that matte. So I'm going to trim just a tad off the edge of this side, I think. And then I'm going to take, it doesn't even look straight. I think I moved it. I'll try again. I'm still getting used to this trimmer. Ooh. And that didn't go all the way through. I know it went through this time, but how come it's still on there? I think it's that cardstock, that the watercolor paper. The fibers are holding still. Okay, so let's see. I want to do it one more time this way. So I made it just a bit smaller. Oh, I like that much better. We'll show a little bit more of that red. It brightens it up. It really brings it out. I do want to put some foam tape on the bottom of this one. I don't want to make it two-dimensional because too much a dimension because I want it to sit well in the envelope. But let's see if I have a thicker one. I don't. I think it'll still look really nice if it has a little lift. This is on my to be purchased list here. Need some more foam tape. I love using dimensional tapes during for Christmas cards and such. It just really makes them pop and, you know, just not be just a flat homemade card. We'll pull that paper off of there. One more. A little foam piece needs to go back where it came from. Just stick down there. We'll be happy. Okay. Just want to make sure my card is directional because I've got some writing on here. I'm going to put this one on. And now we've got this beautiful card base that we can add to. All right, we're going to do that in a bit, but let's make a couple more of these. Now I really like some of these papers with this one. I think I want to use, honestly, I think I just want to take a big chunk of this. So we're going to cut this down to a good size. I think I still need to put it on the cardstock because this is just paper. I'm going to still put it on this card. And then we'll cut the card down. But you can use some of your ugly papers that are in, or your ugly cardstock that's in your scraps that are the right size. You can cut them to fit and use them as bases. You're not going to use them for anything else. You might as well, you know, get them out of your stash. Use them. Use them somehow, right? We hate to throw things away that we could use, but if we don't like the pattern on them, get them out and use them this way. Use them structurally. Just trim that off of there, and then let me get out my other trimmer that I probably could have just used in the first place. And let's trim that to a little bit lesser size. Let's trim it about, well, I don't need a measurement. I can just do it this way. As long as it's straight. Let's try that. Super cute. Super cute. All right, so we've got some pattern, but they go together. And I'm sorry, I'm probably breaking off screen there. Super cute, right? Now remember, we're going to be adding some different designs to that. So if that doesn't quite meet your eye, that's okay, because it's going to pop when we're done. We're going to make some beautiful embellishments that are going to go there, or we'll use some beautiful embellishments, I should say. I'm not exactly sure what I'm putting on here just yet, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Because we're not done till it's good. Right? But I did get a lot of beautiful embellishments with this kit, so I think we should be able to find something fun to put on there. There we go. Those are pressed down. Except for that one. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today is Tuesday, and I'm home today. Yay! Lots of crafting to be done. A little bit of adulting, but lots of crafting. Mostly crafting, I hope. I think I got a lot of my adulting done on my vacation, on my staycation. All right, this one's non-directional, so I'm not too worried about it. We just want to get this guy down and as centered as we possibly can with our eyeballs. There we go. If it's not perfect, oh well, it's a handmade card. What do you expect? All right, perfect. Perfectly great. Okay, now next, this one. What are we doing with this one? What are we doing? We could do the same thing, but that's boring. I don't want to do the same thing. We've got these kinds. We've got... That'd be kind of cute if I put them... Ooh, I could do 2 panels would be fun. I like that idea. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this panel, and I'm going to glue the first one. Let's see. I like this idea. I'm not sure how wide that panel actually was, so we're just going to kind of glue everywhere because I don't feel like measuring. I just don't. And you don't have to either. Although sometimes it's easier. All right, there we go. We'll just wipe that off of there. And then we'll just go over to this side and do the same thing for the other one. I like this paper. I love this paper. And we'll cut it there. Super cute. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this trimmer that I'm still figuring out. We are going to trim. I think I want as much width as I can on this one because I liked the width. Well, I think it was a little bit wide, tiny bit wide. We'll go a little bit shy of the edge of there. I do know I need to cut. I am going to have to measure this one just a bit. I think it's going to go right there. So they're as close as possible. It's the same. And then I think I'd like to make this, that's 4 1/4. Let's go to 4. Oh. I messed that up, guys. I keep forgetting about that paper. So we'll make this one 4 as well. And we should have some really good panels there. Just like that. Now, you know it would be super cute. but I don't know if I can. Well, yeah, of course I can. Put just a trim of this down underneath here. Let's see what it would look like. If we went like this, put a panel there, put a panel there. I like it. Okay, so this is going to be, I want to fold this. I want to cut this right. I can see it with my eyeballs right here. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Here. Boop. We're just going to glue this one flat down. I think I have my phone tipped a little bit wrong today, don't I? I have practice these days. What is happening? That is just about perfect right there. Let me tip you a little bit more this way because I tend to be working this way today, don't I? All right, so this one, I'm going to go ahead and foam these up as well. Doesn't have to be a lot. Good thing, because I don't have a lot. I'm going to have to start my Amazon wish list again so that I know what to get myself. All right. There's that one. And then we'll do the same thing to this one. I still have a lot of double-sided tape, but I am out of foam tape. That tells you how much I use it. I need to start using my foam pieces. But sometimes, like on things with like cards and stuff, I don't want to use colored ones because they'll show. So I want to, I need to just use those, start using those more. I guess I need to make shakers and things again. I've done those for a while. You guys interested in some shaker demos? All right, get that foam back over there. That should be nice and sticky. Directional, please. Okay. I think that one will go there. I'm not going to press it down yet because I want to make sure I get this one right as well. If I don't press it down, I should be able to hopefully move it still. Oops. It's directional as well. Pretty darn close. Okay, I'm committing. Look, that's so cute. It's going to be really cute decorated. I'm going to have fun with this one too. All right, so we've got 3 card bases going on. Different ways you can put them, you know, you could do panels, you could do a solid piece over the matting, you could do some collage. It depends on what you like, what suits you. So what I'm going to do next, I am going to gather up my ephemera pieces, my little, here we go. I have them in a basket. Don't you know? I do. I have them in a basket. So let's gather these up together and see what we've got. We've got some beautiful stickers. Those I think would be perfect on these, as will those. I've got some rubber stamps. These are all from Rosie's, guys. Super cute. I've got some gems. I've got some colored words. I've got some of these cutouts. And I've got some other things too, but I think those are what I'm going to pick from at this point. I'm also going to have to get a sip of tea. I feel like I've been talking for 3 hours. My voice is a little hoarse this morning, isn't it? Okay. So let's, I'm going to remove 2 of these so I can just think about one. Home. That's what I think of when I look at this. Home. So I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this. what exactly. You know what? I already know I want to put those, but if I can't put them down until I know where I'm gonna put them, because they'll be stuck. So let's look at these and see what else we can find in here. You guys know I don't usually use stickers and things, so this is kind of hard for me. Believe it or not, this is a challenge. So I want to find the most beautiful things to put here. Oh, I do have a bow, not this bow, but I have a bow die cut from Rosie's too that I could use. I love the little deer. We could use the deer. We could put a big bow on the deer. Cover up the little bow. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. This is kind of cute in and of itself right there. With home here. Home for the holidays. Done. Done. I do want to poke those little holes out. Where's my little poker thing? My little poker tools right there. My Christmas one too. I also need to start doing some beadwork as well. I haven't been doing that for a while. I've got lots of beads over there. Maybe I can make some Christmas chunky chains or something. Fun for gifts, right? For our crafty friends and other peeps. Home for the holidays. Okay, and then I like these on here. I'm gonna I'm gonna put a little piece of foam tape underneath that bow. Right there. Oops. How can I not be able to do that? I don't want it to go over his face, so I'm just trying to be gentle with the little deer. Literally. And then I want to pop him up off that wreath just a bit. So we'll put him this way. And I want that bunch of flowers. Normally I'd put that at the bottom, but because of the design of this, I want more color there. So I think I'm going to turn it to the side so we can see that. And then this is going to be also bumped up. There we are. Tape paper off. Put him here. Home for the holidays. I think that turned out super cute, don't you? I love that. I don't think it needs much more. If anything, I think it's great. All right, so there's one. We got one done. Yay! Let's look at the other two. And let's start with which one? Let's do this one. This one might be a little trickier for me But I'm looking at these gold pieces in here, and I think I'm leaning towards those for this one. I think that it needs to be not too much pattern in there. These are the Hearth and Home packet. And I feel like there was, maybe I never opened it. Lots of beautiful things in here too. I'm thinking these would be gorgeous here. Oh, there's green holly in there. There's all kinds of florals. So maybe we can kind of scatter these somehow. That's what this is. It's all florals. How beautiful is that? What a fun packet to get. Okay, so there's holly berries. There's those berries. We've got some poinsettias. I think we're going to do something with this. Okay. I think we are. All right, how are we going to do it? Let's see. I'm going to probably put these kind of at the back. And then let's just do a swag. Let's do a swag. I wonder if there's any of these going the opposite direction. It would be nice. I'm not seeing it, but it would be nice. No, I don't think so. All right, so we'll have to kind of play with it a little bit and just make those opposites maybe like that, something like that. I could do something like that. And then maybe have some of these branches in there, these little something like that. Maybe something like this, maybe. What you guys think? Am I onto something? Am I doing it right? This is where some of that layering gets a little crazy because it's like, well, I want it to look a certain way, but is it looking the way I want it to? I don't know. Maybe, do I want the poinsettias in there? I kind of don't. I think these make the state definitely make a statement. I don't know that I need them. I don't know that I need that gold flower either with all this other gold in there. Maybe, I don't think I need those. I do kind of want these though, or something similar. That one kind of just blends in, doesn't it? I feel like, okay, so if I put this down this way, my greeting can go up in here, which would be great. Maybe I could put a poinsettia down here. And then put the greeting up on top. This flower kind of blends in too, doesn't it? But I feel like it needs something more than, I just need more poinsettias. Let's try that. No. Do I have any more small flowers? I have these little guys. These are tiny. That's kind of nice though. I think that's kind of what I'm looking for, is something smaller. They're all kind of the same size that I've got on there. A little smaller, not too in your face kind of thing. Maybe something like that would be really pretty. Now we need a sentiment. So let's figure out what our sentiment is. I think we can go to, Mary and a Christmas. Is Christmas too big? Christmas is too big. I wonder if I can, maybe my swag is too big. Maybe that's the case. I think we're using Merry Christmas. Or should we do, let's just do Merry Christmas. I'm going to put Christmas down first, because that will allow me to figure out where to put the Merry, and I won't crowd out Christmas. These stickers are great. They're really sturdy, and they're really pretty sticky too. So Christmas is going to go right here. And my swag is going to have to move just a little. And it'll probably come up and around that Christmas just a bit when I start layering things. So that's where I want my Christmas, okay? And I don't want to forget the little tittle. If I can get it off my thumbnail. Pop it down just a little more. Right there is pretty good. Oops, that's a little too low. It's there. It's moving on me. And the Merry is going to be, the M is separate. Okay. I think we're going to put that there and kind of place that in there. I think that looks really nice. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to now build our swag around it. Okay, we've got our statement, our sentiment. Now we've got to get this in there. Now, some of these are going to go directly onto the cardstock, like this one is going to go directly right there. And I won't be able to cut that. I don't want to cut that off, so it's going to have to stay within the envelope size. We're going to have to kind of go up that way with it. And I kind of want this one to kind of do the same. So we're going to have to go like this with it. All right. And then this one. Like I said, some of them need to go flat because otherwise it's going to get way too bulky if I try to layer all this up. And then we're going to put this one kind of the same situation. And then we're going to start building from there. Okay. This one and this one are going to get a little lift. I'm going to show you guys a different way to lift these because I think this is going to be a better option for this. Because, and I'll tell you why, the foam that we use is going to all be the same thickness. Well, these need to be different layers in such a way that they can stack on top of each other without building up layers and layers and layers. So we can get different thicknesses with our hot glue gun. And we can still get the same effect as they stick up, you know, as we pile them. So we're going to use our hot glue gun today on this one. Okay. I've got more of these over here. I like these. So much white around them. I love those. I may choose some of these other things. I don't know. I might. But I'm kind of liking what we got going on. So what I'm thinking I'd like to do is kind of glue this down at the bottom with this. And then I'm going to use hot glue, just a dab of it, to lift up this end. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, it's going to give it just a little bit of dimension. I got to wait for that to heat up, so I'm just kind of doing some things I can do in the meantime. What's up, Cash? Good morning. Oh my goodness, she's come to say hello, guys. All right, we're just going to put a dab on there. Now, what I do with this is just barely touch it down. So it's going to lift a little bit, but it's not going to be crazy high. So just put a little dab on there and barely set it down. Gives it just a tiny lift, and just let it be. You don't have to push it down. Don't smoosh it, because then you won't have any lift at all. Okay. And then we'll put this one here. Again, we can just kind of glue the bottom of this one. And then we can put a little dot there and put that in there. Touch this one down and let that one just fall as it may. It'll touch the card and it'll layer itself. Okay. We'll put the gold ones on last, because those I think are going to be just tucked in where they make most sense, where they're most beautiful. We'll just glob that on there and let it fall. Touch this one down, just let this one fall. Okay. You can see how that's already layering up. Can you see that? And it's without a bunch of foam. And as it hardens, it's just going to stay stuck there. But you'll still be able to stick things underneath it and build up those layers. It's really kind of a neat process there. All right. If nobody's ever taught you that trick, I'm here to tell you. It's a good one. It's a good trick. All right. So we're going to kind of do the same thing here. Put a blob here. Because I want this one a little bit fuller, actually. I want this one to lift just a little bit more. And then we're going to tip that one that way. What is it, kitty? I love you. What? Are you being grumpy? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I haven't seen you all morning. You've just been hanging out doing your thing, huh? Doing your kitty cat thing? Yeah. All right, and then this one, we'll do the same thing. Get a blob there, and we'll just kind of tuck this one up. I'm going to move this one up just a little bit more. And then, let's see, we wanted to put one of these guys here. Sorry guys, I'm doing the same thing here. Blob there. I'm going to make this one just a little bit bigger. I do want it to sit up just a little bit more, because I want it to be kind of a focal, a little bit more of a focal. Okay, and if we do this right, it won't be too thick. It'll still fit just fine in our envelope. Okay, so I do want to stick some of these in here. Where do I want them? I think I want this one more here. This one I'm just going to glue down because it doesn't look like it needs a lift. Just kind of glue it down. See, that space in between with the hot glue actually leaves us room to tuck things in. It's great. It's a cool trick. Oops, I kind of want to go this way, don't I? I think I want this one, and this one I do want to pop up just a little bit. I'm going to glue this down here. Pop this one here. There we go. And I thought about this one. I don't know that this one's going to make a difference, and I think it's going to be in the way. So I could go there. I think that's too much, though. I think I do still want to pop these in here, though. These I'm going to go ahead and pop up completely. But kind of at an angle. So I'm going to kind of hold them at an angle. Just giving some dimension to our cards. That one as well. Kind of tuck those together a bit. And I think we've got another beautiful card, don't you? See all the dimension in there? You can see the pieces lifting up. These are still going to be able to fit in our envelope. They're not so thick that they can't. They're going to be great. So there we go. There's our next one. All right, we have one more, correct? I just need one more. That'll be 3 for today. Oh my goodness, that's 3 cards. What? All right, what do we want to do with this one? I'm kind of looking at a little this. And a little, I don't know, maybe. We always think of love when we think of our families at Christmas, right? We think of cold. We think of, no, I don't want a deer in my living room. Well, maybe that would be okay. Am I working too hard for this one? Let's see. Christmas tree. I've got a little house this way. Okay, here. Maybe this way. Maybe we should do it this way. Am I working it too hard? Maybe. This one would work. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm struggling with this one. Let's figure it out. How about, I need some inspiration. Christmas. Oh, what did I just see? A snowman. Little. I don't want to just stick a bunch of things to it. I really want it to mean something. Happy cheer wishes. Happy hugs, wishes, hugs. Joy, peace. Peace and joy. Peace, joy. Peace, joy, love, and joy to the world. Joy to the world. Okay, don't sing. Christmas joy. Wishes. How about sending holiday wishes? Sending holiday cheer or wishes? Do I have a gold wishes? Sending holiday magic. Season, no. Wishes. I like wishes. Sending holiday wishes. And we'll poke those things out. I'm not used to using ephemera like this, so sometimes it's a little bit challenging for me. It's a little bit out of my usual, isn't it? But we can make some beautiful cards that aren't always in our usual also. These are ones anybody could do. Use the stickers and the things that you have on hand for sure. So sending holiday wishes, I do really like this. I'm wondering if I need anything behind it or if I should just leave it alone. I'm kind of looking. I don't know what that's about. Something like that, maybe. That would be kind of cute. I feel like it's missing something though. I don't know, hearts aren't Christmas to me, so it's kind of unusual to see that for me. We're definitely popping that up, but all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to use our layering trick. And we're going just like that. That part's sticking up just a bit from that glue. But this piece I'm actually going to put on foam. And then, what is it, baby? You've been fed. What's the matter? What are you upset about? Or are you just talking? Are you just talking to me? That's possible too. She likes to talk. Oops, that's too big. We'll just stick it there. I don't want to waste it. All right. Just gonna go crawl in the pile of scraps over there. Sending holiday wishes. I do like that. That's cute. It is too. It is too. I do like the bow. Can I put the bow on there somehow? I don't know how. That's too big because then I can't see what that's supposed to be. You know, it'd be super cute. I have an idea. Super, super cute. What if we take some oh no, not that one. Some butcher's twine. Throwing things on the floor. And put a bow here. We could even wrap this around. To lift that foam up. But if we lift that foam up, we could get it right around here, put that foam back down, and we could tie this bow right here and give it a little more interest. Yes, it has a bow on it, but this makes it even bowier. Make it smaller. Do you like that word, bowier? I don't think it's really a word, but we're going to use it. All right, we're going to use our hot glue to clean this up a little bit. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, we are going to put a little dab right there. Oh, I missed an opportunity. Look, I could have put that on there. But I can still, I still can. There. And then we're going to use this glue on the ends here. This will keep the threads together so that they don't ravel. All right, you guys, 3 cards was exactly what I should have done because we are at our limit. I cut this too short, too long. Let's fix that again. We're all set. There's another one. There's the 3rd card. I love how it turned out. I think it's cute. That was tough. That was really tough. But I like how it turned out after all. Isn't that cute? We've got that one. We've got this one. And we've got the magical number 3 with this one. They're all very different. I love how they turned out. You guys, check out Rosie's Studio Papers and Ephemeras. You'll find all these things there. I hope you enjoyed this card session. I hope you're crafting today. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.